welcome to another episode of Arrange Your Own Marriage. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about identifying the right channel. This is one of the most important steps even before you enter the market because identifying the right channel is very much dependent on your personality. What makes you very comfortable? Do you prefer to actually go out to a small group of friends and family and let them know that you're available and send people that they know your way? Or do you want to go onto a platform and put yourself out there in the world so that you're able to identify on your own who you want to spend the rest of your life with? Now, understandably, this is a very, very daunting experience to go out there with the intention of finding someone to spend the rest of your life with and start a conversation with somebody about it. So naturally, we look for connection and comfort when we meet somebody. So that is why most people start with putting the word out there through family or through friends. But the sad bit about the whole thing is you end up thinking that matrimonial platforms are a sort of last resort, and if none of the first few options work out, then you can go to a matrimonial platform and quite easily find somebody, which is not really the case because a lot of people think exactly like you, right? They look at matrimonial platforms as a sort of last resort, and because of that, what happens is a lot of people are jaded. A lot of people have exited the market by then, and the ones who still remain are so jaded or have deliberated this decision for so long that it isn't necessarily a pleasant experience when you are on these platforms. So having said that, when you're in the best of your sort of moods, just as you're sort of entering the market, I would say it's always a good idea to put yourself onto one of these platforms to see what's available, right? You want to see who's available for you. You can put all of your sort of logistical, objective constraints in terms of the type of partner you're looking for. You know, you can say, I don't know, age between like 28 to 32, in this city, having studied this, speaking this language and so on, and see who's available to you. Now, this is not the entire universe of everyone that's available to you because not everybody is on the platform, but it gives you a good proxy for what you can expect, right? This is a good starting point. There are a lot of websites like Buy of Matrimony, Jeevan Sathi, Chadi.com who allow you to create free profiles. So make use of it. Put yourself out there, create a profile for yourself. Just make sure you give some basic information like your picture and some basic information about you to put yourself out there and see if you find the crowd there interesting, right? Once you've explored that step, you know whether there is a possibility for you to meet someone out there on your own, or you need help through friends and family who can introduce you to like-minded people, right? So because everybody does it the other way around, they find that things are just not working out for them, and also there's this illusion that these platforms create where constantly there is someone new getting added, and you feel like if you wait around for long enough, there is a possibility of you meeting the perfect one. But it's a bit of an illusion because, as I said, a lot of people are looking at this as a last resort. So the more of you out there look at this as a first resort and put yourself out there, the better the experience will be for most people then. Having said that, when I say put yourself out there, I don't want you to spend 10 years looking for somebody on these platforms. Spend 2 weeks exploring these platforms, understanding if they work for you in terms of the experience, in terms of the pace, in terms of the quality of people that you're meeting. And if it works for you, invest in a paid membership on these platforms because they're providing you a service of making discovery easy, where you may not be able to easily meet the kind of people that you're meeting out there on your own. So they're making discovery easy. So look at what options you have, how much money you're willing to spend, how much time you're willing to invest in this and so on. And after 2 weeks, spend more time seriously on these platforms. But at the same time, if you feel like you want to put the word out there to your family and friends so that they can also introduce you to people, please go ahead and do that. It's really important that you let the world know that you're available, and a lot of us shy away from that because it somehow makes us feel needy or incapable because, we didn't, let's say, find someone on our own and now we have to go out and ask for help. Believe me, no one's going to remember this. No one's going to care. Everyone is going to be more than happy to help you because, matchmaking is a little bit of a national hobby for us. So don't shy away from asking for help because you're going to get plenty of help if you just asked for it, right? So while you try over the course of 3, 4, 5 months, you will figure out which channel works best for you, and you will find that you are spending more and more energy, time, effort, money, and so on utilizing the platform or the channel that works best for you. So don't spend too long mulling over which channel works for you. Take your pick by sincerely trying the different channels, and make sure that you focus on finding the right person after that.